and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Neha and welcome to a reading vlog. So yeah, bit of a spoiler alert. I'm actually filming this while at the end of the entire vlog, but I just wanted to give some context. So a couple of weeks ago I put up this community post where I was kind of griping about the fact that the numbers haven't really been encouraging on this channel, and while I don't really look at numbers, it is very demotivating to look at such low numbers, and I was kind of struggling to think what is the point of doing this. So I put up this post and asked you guys to choose whether you like standalone book reviews or do you like vlog style book reviews, and a lot of people have chosen vlog style book reviews, so that's this attempt. So you are about to see a week in my life where a typical work week unfolds, but also a few special things because it was my husband's birthday in this week as well. So I'm taking you around what happened, and apart from that, just showing you what I read. So I hope you enjoy, and now let's rewind back to when the vlog first started. So it is Monday, it is the 11th of September, it is 9/11, and I went to work, I got back, ate dinner and went for a short walk, got back and took a shower, and I'm here. It's around 10 p.m. right now, and I felt like I should start. I did want to vlog throughout the day. Unfortunately, I was so busy that I really didn't get a chance to breathe. So I'll try to do that tomorrow. But right now, I'm just going to sit here and write out my review for Karenina, which is something that I finished yesterday. I think I was reading it for 3 if not 4 weeks, and I finally finished it yesterday. And I just want to bang out my review right away, post it on my blog, and then eventually post it on Instagram. I do have a blog, it's very dormant sometimes, but I'm trying to revive it, so I'll include the link here and in the description. Do check it out if you want to follow like full scale book reviews with my more well thought out thoughts. So yeah, that's that. I did start a new book yesterday, which is When We Were Orphans by Ishiguro. So this is my 4th Ishiguro, and I'm slowly making my way through his backlist. And this is basically about this detective in the 30s who becomes really famous, and he's like the toast of English society. But one mystery that really haunts him is when, as a child, he leaves Shanghai and his parents are missing, presumed dead. So that really haunts him. The book says it flits back and forth between London and Shanghai. I haven't really gotten to that flip as yet, but I'm about 42 pages into this and I am liking it so far. I will update this as I go forward with this vlog. Another cool thing that I bought yesterday, I wanted to show it on here. This is a pencil case, and it's basically, it comes with this flap, this strap where you can just like pop it onto your paper bag, or I'm assuming like a hardcover as well. And it is just so cool because now I hope to not misplace like my pens and flaps and all that. So in here I have a blue pen, a gel blue pen, I have a highlighter, I have a pencil, and then I have my flaps. So now I will not lose these, so that's the intent. So yeah, that's a cool little thing I bought yesterday. Not yesterday, I mean it got delivered yesterday. So right now I'm just gonna write my review, read for a bit, and go to sleep. Try to sleep early because I do have a long day tomorrow because I have to go to Navi Mumbai. I live in South Mumbai for context, so it's really far away from my place. So it'll be like an hour and a half one-sided journey and then an hour and a half back. So it'll be a long day. But yeah, now I'm just gonna chill and write and read and go to sleep, and I'll see you later. Hello, it is Wednesday now. It's actually around 6 p.m. After Monday, Tuesday, I told you I had to go to Navi Mumbai to our branch office, which is really far, and it was a packed day. And also there was a farewell of somebody in the evening, so by the time I came back home it was 11:30, so I was too wiped out. I just fell asleep. I didn't read. Today I worked from home because I still felt wiped out after yesterday, so I was working from home, and my husband's also not well, so we were just chilling. It's about 6 p.m. I had back-to-back meetings and things, and even now I am hoping to hear back for 2 other meetings before I wind up my day. I do want to go to yoga at 8 p.m. today, and then I'll come back and I hope to read then, because I don't think I'll get to read tomorrow, because tomorrow we are throwing a party in the evening. My husband's birthday is on Friday, and I have to go to office tomorrow, but I'm hoping to leave early so that I can, come back home in time for the party. And yeah, that'll be a fun time. I don't expect to get any reading done, and so there won't be any reading updates, but there will be a vlog in my life kind of thing. So yeah, hello. I know I had started this vlog saying it's a weekly vlog, and that I'll show you through my week. Unfortunately, that did not happen, but I'll quickly catch you up on what happened. So Thursday evening, we were celebrating my husband's birthday, which was actually on Friday. So on Thursday evening, we had a bunch of people over. It was a party, and we cut the cake and all of that, and went to sleep. And then Friday, yesterday, in the second half of the day, both of us went out and bought his gift, which is an iPad, and then we went for dinner at Trescent, which is this really fancy, what do you call, high dining? No, luxe dining, tasting menu experience. So that was also really fun. I have recorded multiple clips of all the various dishes and how you eat them, and it was a very experiential thing, and it was a lot of fun.
Hi.
The Circus is so cute. Where's curry leaves?
What are you drinking?
It's rasam.
How are you drinking rasam? That is so weird. Who drinks rasam?
Shut up, stop it. It's like tomato soup. Bruno? Break it with a spoon, right?
Yes. Make it a salad.
Good thing he told me, otherwise I would have tried to stuff it into my mouth.
Chili paste from Assam, raw papaya salad from Gujarat, Kasuri mustard from West Bengal, we got butter from Punjab, and finally your ghee from Haryana. Just going to mix all the ingredients. So the concept of making this khichdi was like, with every spoon you find a different taste of this khichdi, and we have chosen this 20 different ingredients which blends well along with the khichdi. And we just don't want you to repeat any of the ingredients from that particular stage. That's why we choose only 20 ingredients.
Today is Saturday, and I woke up and it's just a usual normal lazy Saturday morning. Cleaned up a little and all of that, and I tried reading When We Were Orphans by Kazuo Ishiguro, which is the book I started this vlog out with. Unfortunately, I could not get into it. I don't feel like it's a very readable book. It's very slow. It keeps jumping back and forth, and even the jumping back and forth is not very entertaining. There doesn't seem to be anything happening, even though there is like a layer of intrigue and suspense, which is typical to other Ishiguro books that I've read. In this one, I'm just not invested in it now. So I've decided to DNF the book, and I've actually picked up Stillborn by Guadalupe Nettle. I've had this in my bookshelf for a few months now, and I am flying through this. So I am about 78 pages into it, and this is the story about two women friends in Mexico. Both of them initially start off by saying that they don't want children, and how, like, society kind of forces women to become mothers, and like it's this foregone conclusion that women have children and they will raise children, and their only objective on this world is to be a mom and all of that. So both of them very early on decide that they don't want to do it, and one friend, her name is I forgot her name, Laura, decides to take it to another level. She gets her tubes tied, but the other friend, Alina, changes her mind at around the same time that Laura gets this surgery, and she decides to have a baby. Now her pregnancy is extremely difficult, and there are a lot of challenges which I don't want to spoil, but these two women take two different very radical journeys together, but their friendship is very tight, and it's very both of them feel for each other in that place. Like Laura really feels for Alina, even though she doesn't like children, but she's drawn to her friend, and she's just very happy that her friend is very happy about the pregnancy. I am really hooked to this book. I think what is selling it is that it has really short chapters, and because of that it's very readable, and also like the language, I think it's maybe because it's the translation in itself, it's very clinical. Like it's very like, it feels like it's been written by a doctor, so I don't know, maybe the author is a doctor, but it feels very like to the point, straight to the point. There's no over enthusiastic prose in most cases. It feels very like diagnostic in a way, and I think that kind of a book right now is suiting my headspace. So I'm really enjoying it. So I'm gonna spend the rest of this vlog with this book. Hopefully I will finish it before I can wrap this vlog up for whatever. I mean, I say it's a vlog, but I don't know how successful it'll be. But yeah, that's the plan. I have ordered for lunch. It is on the way. I have ordered a poke bowl. This is my favorite weekend thing to eat, and I will catch you on the other side. By Guadalupe Nettle. This was the book I actually started today itself, but it is a very readable book. It's around 220 pages. Like I said, this is a book about motherhood and exploring motherhood in various forms. So Laura, who's kind of our main protagonist, is gone into this very like radical path of tying her tubes, but she gets very involved with her neighbor and her neighbor's son. So she kind of becomes like a substitute mother for him, and there's this whole track that she's going on. On the other end, we have Alina and her husband, who go through an infertility journey in themselves, and then they finally have a baby, but the baby has a lot of developmental issues as such, and that gets highlighted during the pregnancy itself. So it's a very difficult decision for them to also come around to it, and then when their daughter is born, and then how they go through it, that journey that they take, and all of that. So we have two very contrasting women and their very contrasting views on motherhood, but how they evolve over the period of the novel is the base of it. What I will say is that I really enjoyed this book because of the fact that it has really short chapters, so because of that it's extremely readable. And I think maybe the translation from Mexican is also in such a way that it's very like stark and very clinical, like I mentioned in my previous clip. So it's very readable, so you don't really get lost in like beautiful detailed prose, but you are sticking to the page and you're reading what's happening and you're reading about emotions that these various women feel. The primary focus of this book is on women and motherhood and the feelings, complicated feelings of motherhood that women go through, and also society's expectation of what a woman has to deliver, which is basically to have children, nurture those children, raise those children, and that's it, right? So there's a lot of, it's not very forced messaging, I would say. There is a lot of like talk about how different women choose their different paths, but I think again most of them again center around how caring women usually are, even if they don't really have children of their own. So I don't know, I really liked it. I liked reading it, and as you can see I got through it in a day, less than a day actually, just a few hours. So I would say I enjoyed my time with it. I am giving this 4 stars out of 5. This was also nominated for the Women's Prize of Fiction for fiction this year, and I can totally see why. This is a book made for awards, I would say, and I enjoyed it, and I think a lot of people on YouTube and Instagram also enjoyed it. So yeah, that's that. The book that I DNF'd is When We Were Orphans by Kazuo Ishiguro. I think this is the first Ishiguro book that I've DNF'd, and I felt like this was so slow and so like, I don't know, too meditative, if that's even a word. Like I just, like, even though there was a layer of something sinister happening, I just was not invested enough to read and plod through more dialogue to figure out what that sinister thing is. So yeah, successful reading vlog because I DNF'd one book and I read one book, so that's that. It has been a good week so far. Now I'm just going to relax for the rest of the weekend and then gear up for the week that is, because every week is very tiring these days for me. So yeah, that's it. Thank you so much for watching. If you're still around, please like, share, comment, subscribe. Do let me know if you like this video, and I will see you next time.